Hi guys, this is Emily from Emily's Anthology, and today I'm just doing a really simple everyday makeup look. It is the winter time here in Australia, and that's why I wanted to play with some really nice blues, and I really love chocolatey colors for the winter. So that's what I based my look on. I have a really light blue color in the center of the lid and a really nice chocolate brown on the outer corners, and I really like this look, and this is more or less the look that I've been wearing almost every time I head out nowadays. I have kept the skin really nice and glowing and dewy, which is something that skin lacks a lot in the winter time, so I wanted to just counter that and make a really nice gorgeous skin. I hope you guys like the look, and if you like it, please watch on to find out how you can get it. So I just laid down my base, and this is more or less the routine that I've been doing for the past week or so, and I just wanted to share with you all the products that I'm using. I started off with a moisturizer, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Youth Code Luminosity Moisturizer. It's a really great moisturizer that evens and illuminates your skin, and it does offer an instant illumination effect, which is basically just a pearlescent micro shimmer that makes your face look a bit more even and illuminated. I followed that up with a sunscreen. This is the Hamilton Everyday Face Invisible Shield. A great sunscreen, not too heavy, not too greasy on the skin, which is something that I really like. And finally, I topped that all off with the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB Cream. This is one of L'Oreal's latest releases, and it's really interesting because the BB cream itself comes out a kind of white shade with tiny purplish beads in it, and once you blend it out, it actually matches your skin tone. It's really interesting. I think it comes in two shades, a fair and a medium. I'm not too sure, but I will check and I will pop it in my blog post for anyone who's interested. And as usual, I already did my eyebrows. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Express kit. And now I'm moving on to the eyes. So I'm going to set down a really quick base for my eyes, only for the bluish color that I'm going to be putting on the center of my lid. I'm going to use the Clinique Lid Smoothie, and this is in the color Imprompt-Blue. So I'm just going to be taking this with a clean finger, and I'm just going to pop it onto the center of my lids. I don't want to go too far on the outer corners, don't want to go too far into the inner corners, just around the center of the lid. Don't take it too high up either, stay below the crease. And now I'm just going to take a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to blend the edges of that eyeshadow out. Now, using my Skin Food pencil eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be picking up the chocolate brown color in the Tom Ford quad. This is the silver Topaz quad, and I'm going to apply it to the outer edges of my eyes. And I'm going to take it a little bit into the crease. Now, take it into the crease with a really light hand because you don't want too much getting up there. And then just go back in with the same blending brush that you used earlier and blend out all the edges. You want to blend this area in between the dark eyeshadow and your blue eyeshadow as well, just so there aren't any harsh lines. Now I'm going to use the same pencil brush and the same brown eyeshadow from the Tom Ford quad, and I'm going to run it on my lower lash line about 3/4 of the way in. I'm doing eyeliner now. This is the Clinique Brush On Cream Liner in True Black. And as usual, I'm using my favorite Skin Food eyeliner brush. Taking it onto the under eye area as well. Cleaning up a little under the eyes now, I'm using this Giorgio Armani High Precision Retouch Concealer. And I'm just going in with a fluffy blending brush and blending that all out. I'm just going to set the concealer that I applied under my eyes, and I'm using the Tom Ford Illuminating Powder for this. And I'm just going to go in with a Real Techniques setting brush and just slightly dust the powder over the concealer. A little bit onto the center of my face. I'm going in with the mascaras now. I'm going to layer 2 mascaras on top of one another because I just really like the effect that it gives. I'm going to be using the Face of Australia Impact Curl Mascara and the Benefit They're Real Mascara. I'm going to start off with the Face of Australia. And just wiggle the mascara at the base of my lashes and pull up. And this way you get nice feathery lashes on the tips and nice volume on the base. Going in with the They're Real mascara now. I'm also going to take this onto the lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with a pair of false eyelashes. I don't normally do this, but I did find a really gorgeous pair of false eyelashes that are really natural looking. They're crisscross and they're a lot shorter than a lot of the lashes out there, which is perfect for someone like me who wants just a little bit more volume, but also a very natural looking lash. I've got to wait a minute or so for the glue on the lash to dry. You want it pretty tacky so that the eyelashes are really easy to apply. If your glue is not tacky enough, then the eyelash tends to move around, and that's when you start getting problems trying to apply the false eyelashes. So once the glue is nice and tacky, all you have to do is just place the false lashes as close to your lash line as possible, starting with the middle of the lash, and then pull down the ends so that they sit on the outer corners, and finally just pop the inner corners in place. And you're done. So now that I have the lashes on, I think the eye could do with being a little bit darker, so I'm going to go back in with the Tom Ford Quad and the same chocolate brown color that I used earlier, and with the same Skin Food pencil eyeshadow brush that I used as well. And I'm just gonna deepen the outer edges and bring them a little bit higher out on my eye. And I'm doing this all with a really light hand so I don't disturb any of the makeup that I did earlier. And the best way to do this is to add as you go, because if you add too much, you're not going to be able to take it all off, especially with all the eye makeup that you've already done. Remember to always take a step back and look at your work. Don't just do it up close. You're not going to be able to tell how far exactly you need to go if you're right in front of the mirror. I'm going to take it a bit lower down underneath the eye as well. And then I'm going to blend all that out again with the same blending brush that I used earlier. I'm going to move on to the contouring now, and what I'm going to be using is this NP Set Contour and Highlight Palette and the NP Set Blush Contour Brush. Just picking up the contour color in the palette, dabbing the excess off on the back of my hand, and going in underneath my cheekbones. I'm also going to do a tiny bit of contouring down my nose using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And just very, very lightly adding a small shadow just to slim my nose a little. Now for the blush, I'm going to be using this Bobbi Brown Shimmerbrick, and this is in the color Wild Rose. I'm going to pick it up with a Royal and Langnickel blush brush. Just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. This is a really great blush to use in the winter time because of the fact that it has shimmer in it. So it's going to give you that really nice, moisturized, plump, dewy kind of skin. I'm moving on to the lips now, and for the lips I'm going to be using this Almost lipstick from Clinique, and the color is Shy Honey. And it's just a really pretty pink color that goes on pretty sheer on the lips. So it's just going to give you that nice hint of color with a really nice balmy kind of texture. I'm going to finish everything off now with a little bit of a highlight. It's really gorgeous to use highlights in the winter time because the sun isn't too bright, so it doesn't make your face overly shiny. And also, with a lot of people, we suffer from really dry skin during the winter, and this Illuminiser is just going to help balance everything out and make your skin look a lot more moisturized, a lot more dewy, and that's exactly what we like. So I have this really pretty Illuminiser. This is the Illuminiser in the color Glow from Bloom Cosmetics, and it's just a pretty little wind up illuminator. With all makeup products, you don't want to use too much on your skin, obviously. I'm just going to pick some of this up with my Real Technique setting brush. I'm just dabbing it into the product like this. And I'm going to brush it along the C area here, just like that. And I'm going to take a bit of it underneath my brow bone as well. I'm also going to take it down the center of my nose. And a little bit onto my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to pick some of it up with my Smoky eyeliner brush. This is a Boots No. 7 Smoky eyeliner brush. And I'm going to place it in the inner corners of my eyes. That's just going to open up the eyes and add a really pretty highlight. So that's about it for my winter makeup tutorial. I hope you guys liked the look, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe up above and like down below. Thank you guys so much once again for watching, and I hope you have a gorgeous day. Bye!